How close do you want it in the FIM Supersport World Championship? Race 2 was another classic at Motorland Aragon. Stefano Manzi and Chan On-Chu both got away well when lights went out, the number 61 getting ahead of his Yamaha stablemate into turn 7 on the opening lap. Pole sitter Philip Ertel was looking to remain in the podium fight, although he got passed by Manzi at turn 12, still all on lap 1. On the run into turn 1, On-Chu was just holding the lead as Valentin Debise moved into podium contention, and Luca Myers crashed out on his own at the opening corner of the lap. On-Chu was looking to build a gap while race 1 winner Debise was into second place, but Ertel was putting him under pressure heading into turn 1, while Manzi kept a watching brief from P4. That P4 soon became P5 when he dropped behind Jaume Massiel, while Valentin Debise ran very wide at turn 16, the Frenchman able to hold position, although lost out at turn 12 to a hard-charging Manzi. On-Chu was still leading with Ertel in the podium places. Massiel had climbed into the top 4. He was challenging Manzi, who was in the middle of a Ducati sandwich, just able to come out on top. On-Chu and Manzi then pulled a gap over the chasing pack as the two title contenders duelled it out for victory. In the last 4 laps it was Manzi ahead of On-Chu, but nothing could separate them as Debise moved back into podium contention. On the run into turn 16, Turkish superstar On-Chu got the better exit and better run to take the lead, although Manzi and Debise both fought back heading into turn 1. Debise was sliding under braking, as was Manzi. The Frenchman thought he would move into second as On-Chu held position with Manzi out in front. It had become a three-rider showdown for victory. On-Chu, Manzi, Debise fighting through the final 2 corners for race 2 victory. Debise took a wider line, but that dropped him too far back from the Yamahas as they came through for a photo finish. Chan On-Chu celebrating victory by the barest of margins over his Yamaha stablemate. Victory for On-Chu gains him 5 points in the championship over Manzi, but the gap is still 60 heading to Circuito Estoril. However, it was delight for On-Chu as he celebrated yet another victory in 2025, this time by just 0.027, Valentin Debise a 10.5 back from victory. Philip Ertel was in the mix. He was half a second away from the win as Jaume Massiel led Javi Cargelus over P5. Tom Booth Amos was 7th ahead of Filippo Farioli in 8th. Corentin Perolari was 11th, Nicky Tulli 12th, Oli Baylis 13th, Marcel Schrotter 14th, and Rafael De Rosa 15th as the Italian completed the points-paying positions. Luca Myers recovered to P20 after his early race crash. In the championship standings, it's advantage Manzi heading to Estoril, 60 points clear of On-Chu. Tom Booth, Amos and Jaume Massiel are locked in a battle for P3, just 4 points separating the Briton and the Spaniard. Javi Cargelus and Corentin Perolari both move up the order, with Audi Mahendra, who didn't race in France, or Aragon dropping down 2 places. His replacement Alberto Sola has collected 30 points from 4 races, with Nicky Tulli and Rafael De Rosa on the scoreboard for QJ Motor.
After today in the warm-up, I see my pace. I say, okay, we can push for some laps and try, because I know that Manzi and Debise would come and fight for sure. But I say I will focus to just push and see what I can do. And I just try to focus to not make mistakes and wait for the last laps. 2 laps to go, Manzi attacked me, and I say I need to attack back because he's strong, so I needed to attack back. So I attack, and he passed me again. And then I say I will try again in the last straight, and I will give my all, and try to catch the slipstream and try to keep him in my back in the last corner, because last corner is always very tricky. So I did it in the end. That's why I'm very happy. And I'm looking forward for next race weekend.